welcome to the first and only SaaS News Digest featured on LinkedIn, where I cover news, events, and updates that are happening in the SaaS community worldwide. And our first digest today talks about growth hacking and how this strategy can be beneficial for SaaS businesses, from startups to large-scale companies. A tech writer, Sanchindra Sahina, explains how growth hacking is different from traditional marketing. And to begin with, traditional marketing focuses on a range of long-term issues, from sales to company branding. But growth hacking focuses on just one thing: growth. Growth hackers study the market, survey the customer base, and notice a short-term trends. Growth hackers understand the technology available and implement plans even on a tight budget. But the plans themselves are usually short-term and sharpened to perfection in order to gain insights from the customer reactions. And there are several SaaS growth hacking strategies worth to consider. The first is the free trials, are the most trusted and successful growth marketing strategy. They attract an audience and provide them an opportunity to experience the value of your product before they buy it. The second one is referrals, are another great way to grow hacking. Companies like Dropbox and Hotmail have used referrals to inspire a huge and rapid growth. And as Saxena points out in the article, 92% of people tend to believe the word of their family rather than advertisements. Customer service is another place to implement a growth hacking mentality. Prompt service not only keeps customer happy, but also provides an opportunity to get essential feedback for improving the product. And specifically, in saturated market, the answer is not necessarily more marketing. The answer is smarter marketing. And growth hacking is a short-term, goal-driven way to get most out of every marketing dollar. And our second digest today focuses on net revenue retention, or NRR. The tech writer Tim Knops at Forbes.com says that net revenue retention is the most underrated metric for SaaS companies. And an ARR rating is achieved by totaling revenue, subtracting churn, and by adding any expansion from upgrades, cross-sells, and upsells. And the most important, the greater NRR, the faster a company can scale, simply because you upsell them. So when you track NRR metrics at this On Company Cup, focuses on three core pillars: people, process, and product. First, take a good look at your customer-facing team and how they are structured. These people may not be the first point of contact your customers have, but they're essential in every step of the customer journey. For Kopp, examining his customer-facing team resulting in moving retention and account management all under one roof. And as he said, why bother acquiring new customers if you cannot retain them? Next, Kopp warns that once you have made the plan for prioritizing your people, you need to share that plan with them. A clear process helps avoid confusion and keeps everyone focused. Improving retention means investing more in existing customers than new businesses. And his company example create new process and a dedicated team for account management that included a red account manager. And this manager serves as a single point of contact for customers experiencing challenges, rather than more traditional handoff game where customers are passed from sales to support and back again. And finally, after the people and the process are closely examined, it's time for the third pillar, the product itself. Silicon Progress companies have a difficult time altering their net revenue retention. And Kopp navigates this challenge by listening to customers and determining which complementary products would be helpful for them. And this led his company to acquire other companies in order to improve the original product and offer any related ones that they need to keep customers happy. Net revenue retention is a long game and looks different for every company. When you focus on those three pillars, people, process, and product, you might see a hope and increase of your NRR. And our final digest today talks about the different things people mean when they use the term SaaS. So according to Forbes writer Mark Krupnik, people who ask if your solution is SaaS may really be asking very different questions. First, they might be asking how convenient the payment process is. And this often doesn't have anything to do with SaaS in reality, but this is actually more about credit and payment options. The second thing they might really be asking if your solution is deployed on a cloud, or whatever not, it's elastic. They want to know if the rented cloud space can grow with their need and shrink when not being used. Other people ask if your solution is SaaS, but what they're really asking if your solution is used in an internet browser. And this is really a question of installation requirements and operating system more than a question about SaaS. Others may be trying to determine how data gets uploaded into the system. Customers want to know if there is a standard API for data integration and how the process will flow. And finally, when a potential customer asks if your solution is SaaS, they may be asking how much human intervention will require to get things up and running. But what they really want to know is that if someone has to manually prepare and configure the system for them. And those are just a few things to keep in mind the next time your potential customer asks, is your solution SaaS solution? I hope you enjoy SaaS News Digest. SaaS News Digest belongs to all of us and provides the value to members of our community because of you. So please click on like or insightful button, share the digest on your LinkedIn page, and let's work together in developing this community and setting new SaaS global standards. My name is Artem Gassan. I'm a general partner at SaaS Growth Ventures, and my superpower is I fuel growth and revenue for SaaS companies. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.